Hello, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading. I already laid out your tarot cards. We have the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Temperance card. So, a lot of fire here. You definitely could be a fire sign or have a lot of fire signs in your chart. But also I feel like you guys are very outgoing. You guys are very, you don't sit still, you know? I feel like you guys are exciting people as well. But so the messages that I was getting from your higher self is, I feel like a lot of you think that people are against you in a way, or maybe you feel like you do not have a lot of support. You feel like you have to do things by yourself. I feel like you guys definitely have a lot of goals. A lot of goals and accomplishments that you are waiting to achieve, I should say. There's this energy of, I can do it by myself, I don't need anyone, but I feel like your higher self is saying that put your ego to the side, Pile 1. I feel like everyone needs help. And there are people who are out there who are willing to help you. And I feel like you kind of sometimes get in this ego mindset where you're like, you don't want to be able to say that anyone helped you, or, you might just feel like the black sheep, so you're like, I don't want help from you guys, or I don't really know. But for whatever reason, you feel like you have to do shit by yourself. And Spirit's letting you know that you have people who are willing to help you. And like this picture, you pour into their cup, they pour into yours. You know what I mean? Like, you might feel like asking for help is so, like, just submissive and, like, I need you. Like, no, everyone needs help. So that was one message that I was definitely getting for you guys. Do not be afraid to ask for help, Pile 1. Everyone needs help, okay? Also, I feel like you guys have a goal that you... I do not want these tarot cards to fly away. I will literally cry. But, this is my new deck. But anyways, you guys have a lot of goals, and I feel like you really rush into things, Pile 1. Like, you're like, I want it right now. Spirit's saying, just calm down. Your higher self is saying, we need to be patient. The Temperance card is all about patience. And sometimes when you rush into things, they don't really turn out exactly as well as they could have if you were patient and took your time with things, you know, 333 on the clock. Also, with 333, you might be seeing that a lot. Spirit wants you to work with other people, get new ideas, talk with other people, whatever. This will benefit you for whatever you're trying to achieve. But yes, you have this goal. I feel like a lot of you want to be in the spotlight. You want to be known. You want to be seen. That's like your ultimate goal, you know, for whatever you're trying to accomplish. You want to be recognized, Pile 1. And Spirit is saying you will be. It's in the cards, but you need to wait. You need to plan. Don't be so fucking impulsive, Pile 1. Quit being so impulsive. I know you want something and you want it right now, but, like, you need to be patient. It will come eventually. Law of attraction, okay? It will come, Pile 1. I'm sorry, I'm, like, alone in the fucking woods. Like, nobody even knows I'm fucking here right now. I'm not gonna lie, I love the woods. Like, I really do. It's so calming and peaceful. Like, the river's literally right here. I'll show you. So nice, but it's like, woods are fucking scary. They're scary. But I'm chilling. I am. Okay, Spirit, let's get some more cards for you, though, Pile 1. Spirit, what is some messages from Pile 1's higher self? Circles. Okay, look at this. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. Do you see how there's just like a bunch of people there? I feel like this card is telling you need to group up with people. You might have a project you're working on. I don't know. You guys definitely have a goal or a project or something that you're trying to achieve. And Spirit's saying, do not be afraid to ask for help. Like, I feel like there's someone who could really benefit you with what you're trying to do here. Spirit, what is messages from Pile 1's higher self? Spirit self, be who you are as you are. Do not try to... I'm not gonna lie, okay? I feel like Pile 1, you can be a little egotistic sometimes, okay? You guys like to show off. Like, I can feel it. You guys are very standoff energy. Aries? Question mark? No, but for real though, you guys are very... You want to be known, you want to be recognized, Pile 1, and you will be, but also make sure that you are being your authentic self. Do not try to impress others with someone who you're really not. You know what I mean? And I'm also getting that message, like, be who you are, Pile 1, because you will attract, like, when you are authentically yourself, you attract things so much quicker. I can promise you that. Like, when you are just who you are and you don't try to put a mask on, you don't try to cover up any of, you because you feel like it's cringy or you feel like that's a flaw or da-da-da. Like, no, be who you are. Do not act any type of way in front of anyone to try to get their approval. You know what I mean? Even if you go into a job, you go into an interview, be who you are. If they don't like you, that job is not meant for you. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, you need to always be yourself because that's how you attract things that are meant for you, Pile 1. Because if you're putting out authenticity, then that's what you're going to be receiving, okay? Sorry, I keep stumbling. It is Mercury retrograde. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, messages from Pile 1's higher self. Radical self-acceptance. What was I just saying? So this is a message, kind of specific, but some of you may be thinking about, like, getting plastic surgery or just, like, doing something to change your appearance. And let me tell you what, you guys, I've been at that point in my life where I'm like, I want to get this done or da-da-da-da. If you just really sit there and, like, think about, okay, let's say I don't like my nose, okay, which I really do fucking love my nose. Like, I love my nose a lot, but let's pretend I don't, okay? Let's say I don't like my nose. I would sit there and I just, like, go like this, rub my nose and be like, I love my nose. I have the cutest fucking nose, even though I didn't believe it yet, you know what I mean? And I would just sit there and I would just, like, my nose is so cute. I have the cutest, like, it's one of my best features. I would just, like, kind of convince myself that I do love my nose, and after a while, I would really start to love my nose a lot, like, because I've just, like, convinced myself, like, it's really, I have a beautiful nose, da-da-da-da-da. And I feel like you guys can do the same thing. You don't need to look different, If there's something about you that other people don't really find, it's not like the beauty standard right now, that doesn't matter. You know how often the beauty standard changes? Like, do not try to look like every other bitch just for the beauty standard to change and now everyone's changing their body again. You know what I mean? Be your authentic self. Like, you are a bad bitch. Like, you are so fucking fine. Why are you trying to look like everybody else? Like, God. I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about getting my titties done before because boobs are fun as fuck, like, let's be real. But it's like, at the same time, I don't want to put that image out there for other, like, I really don't have a problem with mine. Like, I really do love them, but it's just like, the bigger the better, you know what I mean? Like, I do not discriminate against anyone who does get their tatas done, but it's like, why put that image out there that girls younger than me think that they need to have bigger tits to be attractive? Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? It's not that I hate my tits or anything, but it's like, it'd be nice to have bigger ones. But I don't want to put that image out there that people who don't have them are unattractive. You know what I mean? Because, like, I do find my body attractive. So I don't want to put that message out there to other younger females or whatever that they need this or that to be attractive. And I feel like that's a message that you guys need to hear, is that you really need to appreciate your body how it is right now. Pile one, like, treat your body. You want to make your body better, you want to make your body look better. Do you know what you need to do? Pile one, you need to eat healthier, you need to do workouts, whatever. If you're sitting there and you're eating potato chips all day and you're fucking watching a series all day every day on your phone, this that, looking at fucking Instagram models all day, like, that's not gonna help you. Pile one, you need to treat your body like a fucking temple, and then I promise you, you will learn to appreciate and love your own body. Like, you cannot compare yourself to other people and expect results. Like, no. If you need to, delete social medias where there's other people on there that you compare yourself to. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I literally delete all my social medias just because I don't want to compare myself to other people, you know? And I feel like every single person in this world has a little bit of jealousy here and there. Or they're like, man, I wish I could look like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, why? Even the people on these apps and shit, like, their body usually doesn't even look like that, you know? They have Photoshop, they've got their body done, this, that, and then we're sitting here and we're like, why can't I look like that? Like, bitch, nobody really looks like that. You know? And I feel like that's a message for you guys. I feel like you need to accept your body for how it looks, because your body is so fucking unique and beautiful. Like, you just need to start taking care of yourself more, pile one. Start doing, instead of like watching TV or being on your phone all day, what's a hobby that you want to get into? You know, like, just anything. Because I promise you, you feel better about yourself when you have interests, when you have hobbies, when you do things that you like to do. You're not boring. You know what I mean? Like, that is so attractive about someone that's just so passionate about something. That is attractive. Find something that you're passionate about, pile one. 1313 on the clock. Start treating your body better. What feels good when you eat it? What doesn't feel good when you eat it? You know what I mean? For me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel very well when I eat, like, meat. My diet is more of a pescatarian diet. Like, I can eat fish and I feel good, but for some reason, if I eat a steak, I don't feel well. So lately, I've been eating more, not saying I never have a steak from time to time, but, you know, my diet is more of a pescatarian diet because it's what makes me feel good. Not saying, oh, you can't eat meat, but what does your body react well? What does your body react bad to? Start listening to your body, pile one. Drink lots of water, period. Get enough sleep. Sleep is so fucking important. I am not gonna lie to you guys. I have been in a mental institution multiple times, and I'm not going to lie. Like, this might sound crazy, but I was working, first shifts, and I would go to sleep at 3 a.m. every day and get up at 6. I think I was just going fucking crazy because I needed sleep. Like, that is very important. I feel like every time I get put in an institution or something, it's because I have not been sleeping. Like, you don't understand how fucking crazy people get when they don't sleep. A little bit of TMI, but still, like, sleep is that important. I just gotta let you know, because once it was all said and done, I'm like, man, bro, I, like, really just needed to go to bed on time, you know? If you're sleep deprived, that shit will make you fucking crazy. Like, it really will. And it just makes you not yourself. So make sure you're getting enough sleep, pile one. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I want a bigger butt. Oh, I want a flatter stomach. Oh, I want this or that. But then don't do anything about it. The fuck? Like, literally, you can work out. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I wanted to be like a fucking, what's that called? Like a workout trainer when I was younger. Like, I always used to work out and shit when I was younger. I always was just motivated to be like, almost like a motivational type of person. And so I guess this is like kind of my pile because I'm putting a lot of passion into it because it's something I care about. But it's like, if you don't like your body, fucking do something about it. And I'm not saying go fucking pay to get your body done. Like, no. And I'm not saying that's such a bad thing either. Like, I do not discriminate about that shit. Like, my mom has her titties done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. But it's just like, first, let's try to love ourselves for who we are. You know? Let's work out a little bit more. Let's eat a little bit healthier. Let's this, and that. But pile one, it's just like you guys have so much, like, I feel like so many people look at your potential and so many people look at your beauty and whatever, and you just feel like, it's like only if you could see yourself from somebody else's POV. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you guys truly are beautiful. But I feel like you guys are just so insecure. And you might not have the beauty standard. You might be in a maybe part of somewhere in the world where, like, you are different ethnicity from someone. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're Indian and you go live around a whole bunch of Caucasians, you know, and it's just like, you feel weird, you feel left out, you know, like whatever the case. It's like, no, you are still so beautiful. Just because everyone around you doesn't look like you does not mean that you're not fucking gorgeous. And you just need to recognize that, and you need to love yourself for who you are. Pile one. Let's get some more messages. Everything is temporary, divine timing. And what was I saying earlier? Do not be upset if there's a setback, because you have these goals, you have these ambitions, pile one, but Spirit is letting you know that everything is temporary, divine timing. Sometimes things get, what's that fucking word? Sometimes there's little blockages in the way of things. There's little, different routes. And just know that that is the universe. For whatever reason, sometimes you need to be set back a little bit, and then you'll realize why you were eventually. But just don't, be patient, because whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're trying to work towards, it will happen, pile one. So just like, if things are kind of slow, just go with it. Just be in the moment. Be excited for where you are right now. And always remember, pile one, it is not about the destination. It is about the journey. Ultimately, when you are sitting on your throne, you have hella money, you have everything you would like, you have the love of your life. What are you going to look back at? You're going to be like, wow, bro, I remember when I was doing this, and this to get here. Like, I know so many people who have like hella money, just everything they could dream for, and they just like constantly talk about their past and their stories, and they like makes them light up, because it's not about the fucking destination. It is about the journey, you guys. We are here to experience. So make sure you are enjoying the time that you are trying to get somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, enjoy every moment right now, even if it's not where you want to be. Like, enjoy yourself, because one day you will be where you want to be, and you'll look back, you know what I mean? You don't want to be miserable trying to get where you want to go. Like, no, be happy always. Be in this joyous, abundant energy always, you guys. And also, I've learned that if you are happy and just set with where you are at right now, you are going to attract things a lot faster than if you're constantly pondering on, I want it, I need it right now. Like, that mindset does not get you far. And it takes a lot longer than if you're like, you know what? I am okay with where I'm at right now. I have a roof over my head. I have a car. It may not be a car that I want. It may not be ugly as fuck, but it's a car. Like, a lot of people don't have a car. You know what I mean? If you're in that mindset where you're like, I am fucking abundant, no matter what your conditioning really looks like, things will come to you so fucking fast, pile one. Like, so fucking fast. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm, like, running out of time. And this reading's already been 20 minutes. It was supposed to be like 15, but I'm gonna conclude it right there. Those are messages from your higher self, you guys. Make sure that you're living in the present and not just so go on the future, okay? And also make sure you learn to accept who you are as you are, you guys, because y'all are so fucking beautiful. Literally so beautiful. I love you. Like, dead ass. Comment if you feel, if you want to make my day, then comment. And also subscribe if you'd like to see more of moi. Okay, thank you. Hello, pile 2. And welcome to your reading. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like cold as fuck. Ugh. Why do I always gotta dress like a whore? No, I'm just playing. Okay, let's get right into it, though. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What are some messages from pile 2's higher self? Oh, it's a bird. Okay. You guys, I'm in the fucking woods. I'm in the middle of the woods. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of creeped out. There's like... I don't know. The woods are so beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm, like, at peace here. But at the same time, it's like... How many horror movies are, like, based in the woods? You know what I mean? Like, this shit's fucking scary. But anyways, let's get right back into it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Pile 2's... Messages from pile 2's higher self. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and then the Two of Cups on the back of the deck. I do want to say you guys might be having a hard time with a certain connection right now, or a certain relationship. You might just be like, I just want to leave this relationship. I just want to leave this, person. This could be a friendship. This could be a platonic relationship. This could be a romantic relationship. You guys might be a little fed up with someone and you kind of just like, you know what, this isn't going to work out. I feel like you guys should just kind of put a hold on that and try to make things work with whoever this is first. 222 on the clock. I feel like there is potential in this relationship. There is potential in this relationship. I feel like you guys just can't see it quite yet. And then also... I feel like you could also be kind of like me where you just really love being alone. And you're like, I don't even need you, But it's like your higher self wants to let you know that whatever, what relationship I'm referring to. This could literally be a relationship with your family. This could be a relationship with boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, fucking best friend, any friend, really. I feel like there is potential here, you guys. There really is. You need to start having a better mindset about this relationship. I have this one book. It's The Law of Attraction, but it is... I can't remember. If you look up the book, The Law of Attraction, it's by the same people, but it's basically about relationships and how you can better your relationships with people. I can't remember the fucking name of the book right now. I will I'll honestly just, like, put it in the video when I'm editing this. But it's a really good book, and it helps you to make your relationships better with people, no matter who they are, or, you know, using manifestation in just your own thoughts, and it really does work. I've applied it to my own life, and it's worked a lot. Okay? Spirit, what are some messages from Pile 1's higher self? Visualization, imagination, focus, experience, manifestation. What was I talking about? The book that I was talking about, it's a manifestation book. Creativity. Imagination again. So Spirit's saying you guys have a very amazing imagination, and they want you to put this into something. You guys have I feel like you guys are very creative. But you may have kind of put that to the side for a while. We have inspiration, ideas, spark, impulse. We have will, expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. Okay. You guys, you very well could have had a hobby. I don't know why my fucking voice, like, pitched high as fuck just a second ago. But you guys could have had a hobby or just something that you were really into, and you kind of, like, quit doing that. Your higher self is like, bitch, get back into it. Like, literally, get back into this. You know what this is about. We have presence, awareness, attention, reality, connection, and then we have faith on the back of the deck. Spirit, messages from Pile 1's higher self. Awareness. Spirit wants you to get, your higher self wants you to get I feel like you guys have not really been connected to your higher self. I feel like you guys could have in the past. I feel like you guys definitely could have, like, meditated a lot in the past, or something. Prayed a lot, and you just haven't been doing that lately. Your higher self is like, bitch, we need to talk. Like, literally, we need to talk. It says suffering in silence. And I feel like your higher self is like, you don't need to suffer in silence. Like, you can always pray. You can always meditate. You can always talk to me, and just talk to other people in general about what you're going through. Spirit, messages from Pile 2's higher self. I might have been saying Pile 1. I'm sorry if I did, but I meant Pile 2. Distorted desire. I feel like you guys are so focused on, like, the worldly aspect of things right now. You guys are so focused on, I don't know, it's like you haven't been in tune with yourself. You haven't been in tune with your inner child. You have not been in tune with the universe lately, you guys. I feel like you've been so focused on just, like, material shit, and you've been more in, like, the Matrix mindset. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you kind of lost touch with who you are and just what your purpose here is to do. I feel like you guys have a very big purpose. You guys have, I don't know, it's like you've lost touch of something. You lost touch with yourself. You've lost touch with your guides, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. I feel like you just haven't really been in that energy of... I feel like I said, you guys have a very big purpose on this earth. And you've been so focused on something else that's, like, not your purpose, basically. We have Blue Lobster. You're 1 in a million. Yeah, literally, you are 1 in a million. Like, there's big things for you, Pile 2. Big things ahead of you. And I feel like because you're not... I don't want to say you're on the wrong path, because there's no such thing. every path leads to the right path. You know what I mean? But I feel like you guys are kind of on a detour. If I'm being honest, you're on a detour right now. And Spirit's like, get back on the path. Like, we got some shit for you, pile 2. Healing from the inside out. You guys might have been through something recently. And that's why you're kind of like, you guys could definitely be like, drinking a lot, smoking a lot, just like kind of out of, a distorted kind of headspace, and we do have distorted desire. So I feel like you guys definitely could be using a lot of substances lately, and it's kind of making you out of touch with your like, look, I feel like y'all definitely could have been high recently or something, or like you're getting high. We have stay grounded, okay? So quick putting your heads in the clouds. Like, look at this. Your heads aren't even in the clouds. They're up in space. Like, you are not here. Like, y'all need to come back down to, Earth for a second. You need to connect. We also have base chakra. You need to connect with yourself again. You guys definitely need to ground yourself. We have base chakra, and then we have stay grounded. Like, definitely, you need to go outside and put your ass in the dirt. I'm telling you right now. Consider the unconventional. Take a sideways approach. Bring your ideas to life. What was I saying with this creativity? It's like you guys are it's like you had a plan in the past, or you had something you were very passionate about, and now you just like let go of that. We have, I just said you let go of that. It says time to let go. And also for some of you, you could be so attached to something that happened recently. For some of you, you could have just went through a breakup. Or for some of you, you could have had a loved one die. Or, anything really. Or maybe you're just going through a hard time. Like a really hard time right now. 11:11 on the clock. Quit focusing on that. Quit focusing on what you lost. Okay? Focus on yourself and what you have. Like, focus on the things that you do have, okay? I'm like really seeing the 5 of Cups in my head. There's 2 cups spilt, or I think there's 3 cups spilt, but then he's so sad over the 3 cups that spilt in front of him that he doesn't even see the 2 cups full behind him, and that's the vibe. It's like you're so focused on what you lost, you're not paying attention to what you still have, pile 2. Tend to the small things. And then overcome any obstacle, okay? So your message is really meditate. You need to, if you are using, any type of substances or whatever, like, Spirit's saying, well, your higher self is saying, like, hey, we need to come back down. We need to come into reality, okay? Because this isn't going to really do anything for you for the future. All this is going to do is cause problems, okay? Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like cold as fuck. But I feel like that's kind of how you guys felt. Like, you guys feel kind of like left out in the cold. Like, oh, God doesn't love me anymore. My guides don't care about me anymore. Like, no, that's not the case. It's because you're not fucking getting a hold of them. You're not. It's like they're trying to reach out to you, but you're not there. You're gone. And you feel like kind of like left out. Like, no one loves me. Like, bitch, you're in a victim mindset right now. I'm sorry, but I have to be the one to tell you. Like, you really are. Like, trust me, God's still there, your guides are still there, like, your fucking higher self is still there for you. You're just not really trying to get a hold of them. You say you are, but you're not. You're not. You really need to ground yourself. You need to meditate. You need to pray. Like, you say you want to get a hold of, you feel like you're so alone, but, and I'm sorry, I am such a blunt person. Like, you can be offended if you want. But this is just who I am. Like, if you don't like me, then this channel is probably not going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you guys have been through something, okay? You've kind of been out of it for a little while. Whatever. Understandable. But now you need to get back with the program, okay? You need to, Start doing things that are healthy for you again, okay? Tend to the small things. Take showers, clean up your house, make sure you're in this nice, clean, open energy. For some of you, you could even be homeless. Wherever you are staying or whatever you're doing, just make sure that you are being as, I don't know how to say this, like you are, say you're living at someone else's house, like make sure you clean your area, you know what I mean? Clean up, help, whatever. It's like no matter what your circumstances, do the best that you can. Do the best that you can, whatever your circumstances. And remember, always be thankful for what you have already, okay? Because that puts you in that energy of, I can handle this. I can handle even more. And then the universe is like, here's some more. Here's a house. Here's a car. You handled what you had so well. I want to give you more, okay? 444 on the clock. But get back in touch with your guides. Get back in touch with yourself, your inner child, I feel like you guys are honestly such happy people at heart. Like, I really do feel like you are. Like, I feel like you guys were like happy kids, you know what I mean? No matter what type of childhood you went through, I feel like you guys are happy. Like, you do have this happiness about you. And you need to bring that out again. Like, we miss you. I'm hearing that. 1515. We miss you, pile 2. Like, where have you been? Where are you? Like, you're not yourself anymore. Come back. Come back to your true, authentic self. Okay? But, that was your guys' reading. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment. Leave a like if this resonated. I love you guys so much. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Let's hop right into it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, help me to tap into pile 3's energy. What does pile 3's higher self want to say to them? What are some messages from pile 3's higher self, Spirit? Whoa. We have the 7 of Pentacles. I'm hearing be patient. The Emperor. The King of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit, what is messages from pile 3's higher self? Justice in reverse. I'm not going to take those because they like fell out weird. And then we have the 7 of Cups. And then we have the 6 of... Hold on, I feel like I have to pull one more. Yep, definitely that one. Then we have the Magician card. Okay, and then the 3 of Wands on the back of the deck. You guys have definitely, I feel like, been saving money for something. Or just, like, working towards something. Like, whatever this goal, whatever this, this could be a car, this could be a house, this could be a fucking job that you want. This could be a hobby that you're trying to make money off of. I feel like make sure that you are really... I'm hearing quit getting sidetracked with this 7 of Cups, and then we have balance in reverse. Quit getting sidetracked, pile 1. I feel like you're starting to kind of get sidetracked because you're tired of waiting for something. Spirit's like, you're so close. You're literally in this... Oh, wow. That's crazy. You're literally in this 3 of Wands energy. You're waiting. You've already planted the seeds. You're kind of just waiting. You're kind of getting sick of waiting, if I'm being honest. The 6 of Wands is right around the corner. Like, success, achievement, recognition, right around the fucking corner, you guys. 222 on the clock. Keep being persistent with what this is. We have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor card. Stand firm on what you guys want. Stand firm on it. Don't get distracted, you guys, because you're so close. You are so close. So quit getting distracted by what you don't even really fucking want. Focus on what you do want, you guys, because it's coming. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what are messages from pile 3's higher self? Find strength in solitude. Okay, it's okay to be alone, you guys. Sometimes you need to be alone to reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your life. You can't do that with all this noise, all this chitter chatter. Trust your instincts, follow your intuition. Hermit crab, resourcefulness, I think Spirit's really telling you you need to be alone right now. I feel like you guys get bored quickly. Spirit's saying you need to be alone right now. Your higher self wants you to be alone right now because you're going to find like resources while you're in this hermit mode, okay? You're going to understand things that you didn't before. It's like you're going to have a new outlook on life. Spirit's saying you really need to enter this hermit mode, okay? I feel like you guys might be fire signs. You do not have to be, but it's kind of in the cards. But it's like kind of just don't talk to anyone for a minute, okay? Like quit going to parties for just a little bit. Like quit doing things for the moment right now, okay? If that means that you have to be alone, that means that you have to be alone. Some of your friends are very supportive. Like you could have friends that are supportive of your goals and dreams. They try to make shit happen with you. Those are good people to be around and keep around right now. But I think that sorry, I told my boyfriend that I was cold because I was in the woods, and he's like, yeah, you're probably not wearing warm clothes. Me? But anyways, what was I saying even? You need to be around people who support you right now. I feel like you guys shouldn't be hanging around people who don't really have your best interest right now, because this isn't going to help you reach whatever goal you're trying to reach. Spirit, what are some messages from pile 3's higher self? Assistance with access. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. So remember that, you guys. You can always ask for help. Don't feel like you're alone. We have Lantern. We have women supporting women. So like I said, I feel like you should be around people who have your best interests. I don't feel like you should just be... We also have accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. Okay, but like I was saying, you guys should only be around people who are supporting you for just being the best person that you can be. You don't want to be around a bunch of people that don't actually give a fuck about you, okay? So I feel like you guys kind of need to like cut some people out of your life right now that you know just aren't really gonna be good for you in the long run, okay? This card, accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. You guys, you need to be more responsible. You need to be more, you need to be more in this Emperor, this King of Pentacles energy. Right now you have an imbalance. I feel like right now your mind is kind of all over the damn place. This will only lead to negative things. I can promise you that. I feel like you guys have been like, oh, I'm so bored, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm so bored, I'm going to do that. Oh, I'm so bored, I'm going to hang out with these people who I don't really give a fuck about. Like, no, you guys, you need to sit still for a second, okay? It's like you need to get your shit together. 7:21 on the clock. You need to get your shit together. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit. Like, quit. Choice. Free will. Courage. Willpower. Change. Change your direction, pile 3. I feel like you guys are kind of off the path a little bit. Not that any path is right or wrong, but you're kind of just on a detour to this amazing path that you guys have in store for you. We have hope. I don't even know where the fuck that just came from. Personal boundaries. What was I just talking about? Get rid of these people who are no good for you, pile 3. Money. Divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, light, and then we have home, shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. Also, make sure your bills are being paid. Make sure you pay your bills and then you use money for fun, okay? Make sure you're paying your bills first. You're paying what you need to pay first, pile 3. That's what I'm hearing as well. Seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, clarity. I feel like you will get this clarity. You will get this knowledge when you're in more of this solitude energy, when you're more of this hermit mode energy, when you're alone more, when you're by yourself. I feel like you're gonna understand things better. Pile 3. Some messages for pile 3, Spirit. Freedom is yours. This and that are true. Sometimes life stings. And then we have see the bigger picture. I feel like you guys have been putting your energy in people and things that just aren't going to benefit you in the long run lately. And I feel like your higher self is telling you to come. Just start putting your energy into things that are actually going to fucking last. Start putting your energy into things that are actually going to keep you secure. Things that will actually lead you to great things. Put you in this King of Wands energy. You guys have just been kind of dilly-daddling. Not really balanced. Not really focused on one thing, you know. You could be focused a lot on shit. Partying, sex, fucking, I don't even know, just like good times, like YOLO, like bitch, no. Sit the fuck down. I'm sorry, I'm mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to tell you. Okay? For real though, like, sit the fuck down. We can have fun after we get this shit done, you know what I mean? But, I don't want to see you doing bad, pile 3, because you fucking YOLO'd until you just don't have a very stable life, you know what I mean? Let it shine. Just make sure that you are taking care of your responsibilities. For some of you, you could be parents. Take care of your kids. Don't 11:11 on the clock. I feel like as young single parents, we are like, we still want to experience having fun, and we still, you know, this and this and that. And it's like, we still have a responsibility. And I'm saying we because I have 3 kids on my own, you know? So I understand being young and wanting to have fun still and this and that, but it's like we also have kids now. Like real life fucking humans that we need to take care of. So we need to put them before our wants, you know? That was just a specific message for someone here. But it's like we need to, Spirit's telling you that you need to be more responsible, pile 3. Your higher self is telling you you need to be more responsible at this time. You will have fun again. I promise you will have fun again. Your life is not going to be boring. You just need to kind of be in this 7 of Pentacles energy right now. You need to be in this hermit mode energy right now. 12:12 on the clock. You need to start working towards long-term things and not just these short-term, temporary, good in the moment things, okay? We don't need to make weekend plans. We need to make fucking year plans. 5 years from now, not just weekend plans. You know what I mean? Like, oof. Okay. But that was your guys' reading. I'm sorry if I'm a little fucking harsh and blunt. But, like, that's just who I am, you know. And if you don't like it, this channel is not going to work for you. But if this channel does work for you, please subscribe. If you would like to see more of me, please subscribe, okay? Because I would love to see more of you guys. And I am so thankful that you made it to this video. I know how I can be sometimes. But for real, you guys, you have a blessed rest of your day. And make sure you leave a comment because I literally love reading your guys' comments. Thank you.